हांव एंथनी डिसिलो फ्रॉम आसोलना आंबेली. आयज हो म्हाजो व्हिडिओ मेनली दिगंबर कामत बाबाक, जो आमच्या साऊथ गोवाचो एक बरो खोडेकार रुलिंगांतलो MLA जावन आसा. आनी हो ऑल्सो हांव एक गोंयकार म्हणून तुज्या काळजान आनी मनान भावना आसतली म्हणून हो आयज तुका हांव अपील करता. आयज एक गोंयकार भुरग्याक बेरेमीन एक पुलीस ठाण्यार असो मारलो म्हणून सगळ्या आख्ख्या गोंयांत धास पडल्या. तेज्या फामिली कडच्यान फर्स्ट हँड जे विटनसीस आयले तितूंतल्यानूय कळोन आयला तेका तेजे मोदे तोकले स्कलाचेर मारून तेजो स्कल फोडलो वता. आनी हेका लागून आयज कितलेच दीस जाले तो GMCन आसून तेजी मेजर सर्जरी करची पडटा. आनी दोतोरान सांगला त्या प्रमाणे इट इज नॉट अ व्हेरी स्मूथ सेलिंग फॉर हिम इवन इन फॉर फ्युचर. जाल्यार दिगंबर बाब कामत तुकडे हांव एकूच विनंती करता, थोड्यो वस्तू ज्यो तुका डेफिनेटली म्हायती आसतली. आनी मडगांव पुलीस स्टेशन, यू बींग द कस्टोडियन ऑफ दीस मारगांव, हांव तुकडे एक विनंती करता आनी हात जोडून मागता. हो जो SP आसा साऊथ गोवाचो तिक्कम सिंग वर्मा म्हणून, एका ताबडतोब पयले स्वातेर एका हिंगाचो एक्सपेल करून गोंयचो ट्रान्सफर न्हू, एक्सपेल हिम फ्रॉम गोवा. Maybe he is an IAS officer, IPS officer, whatever it is, but he is not a human being under his clothes. So एका पयले स्वातेर काडची गरज आसा. आनी तेका तुवें CMाक सांगून तेका इमिजिएटली साऊथ गोवाचो तेका काडूंकूच जाय. जाता तितले बेगीन काड, नाजाल्यार साऊथ गोवा जी लॉ ऑर्डर सिट्युएशन आहा हें सारकें वर्स जायत गेलां. हें गोंय आमचें जर सुरक्षीत उरतलें जाल्यार असल्या पुलीस ऑफिसरांक काडून आमचे गोंयकार पुलीस जे आसात, जे केपेबल आसात, जे जॉग्राफी जाणात, जे आमच्या गोंयची भावना जाणात, गोंयकारांचो मोग जाणात, गोंयकारांचे वयर सकयल जाता ते जाणात, असल्या मनशाक ह्या पोजिशनाचेर दवरची गरज आसा. ह्या मनशाक मात पूण मनीसपण ना. आपलो जरी तो चेड्याक असोच मारलेलो जाल्यार होच टिकम सिंग वर्मा, जे परी आमचो ओपोजिशन लिडर म्हणटा, हे वर्मा आनी शर्मान येवन हे आमचे गोंय निसंडन करून फोंडान घायला. जाल्यार एका पयले स्वातेर काडपाची गरज आसा. पुलीस जे लोअर लेवलाचेर काम केलां तेची चूक आसाच, पूण ही चूक जावपाक हे असले जे IPS IAS ऑफिसर्स पळय येतात ह्या मनशांक लागून ही तांकां धाडस जाता. आतां लेट अस गो इनटू द नॅरेटिव्ह इन शॉर्ट. पयले सुवातेर हो जो तिक्कम जो आसा हो एकदम तीख मनीस. आनी ह्या मनशान तिकसाणीन स्टेटमेंट केला आनी तेजे 2 स्टेटमेंट एकदम मनशा कुळाचे नाच, पूण एक बरे पुलीस ऑफिसराचे पासून असले स्टेटमेंट येवपाकूच जायना. पयले सुवातेर हो तिक्कम म्हणटा तेका हांव शांत करपाक गोळे पुलिसेन तेका मारलो आसतलो. शांत करप म्हणजे कितें? शांत करप म्हणजे तेका ट्रँक्युलायझर लावपाचो, शांत करप म्हणजे कितें तेका शूट करपाचो, शांत करप म्हणजे कितें तेजी स्कल फोडपाची, शांत करप म्हणजे कितें तेका युथेनेसिया दिवपाची. वॉट इज मेकिंग शांत? ह्या पर्यंत तुमी शांत करतात तांकां? इज दीस द लँग्वेज यूज बाय अ पोजिशन ऑफ अ सुप्रिटेंडंट ऑफ पुलीस ऑफ साऊथ गोवा? नंबर 1. नंबर 2, what तिक्कम म्हणटा disbalance जालो. And disbalance is a rare word used for not being balanced. A disbalance तेणे उतर, which is being rarely used, has been used by him. What was the motive of using the word disbalance? The normal circumstances, either we may use imbalance or unbalance themselves. And what disbalance boy manta, on what grounds? And he comes out and he makes a statement. Take an investigation, costly investigation. Within hours we an investigation kele and judgment dile. How did this Tikam give a judgment that he has disbalance झाला म्हणपाक? कोणाचे आयकून सांगले तेणे? Does he have any footage तो disbalance झाला म्हणून दाखोवपाक? So on what grounds? By word of mouth? From his juniors? So if that is the case, जे एडबर्ग बाबाची जी आवय आणि माशेन आणि त्याची सोयरी धायरी जेची फियॉन्सी आहली ते मी स्टेटमेंट केलेले असतात ताका मारला म्हणून धडच करून आवाज येयला जाल्यार तो स्टेटमेंट तुवें कित्याक करूंक ना? वाय डीड दिस टिकम डीड नॉट मेक दॅट स्टेटमेंट पब्लीक? वाय डीड यू से that you have got the information that a blunt object has been hit on his head based on the statement made by his family members? Why did you make statement based on your subordinates? And what inquiry? Disbalance झाला त्याचा video footage कित्याक तुम्ही भायर काडूंक ना? Why are you people not giving the footage? What happened inside the police station? Take section laila 198 BNS. As per my knowledge, 198 is somebody who gets voluntarily hurt. म्हणजे एडबर्ग बाब त्याने स्वतः असून त्याची तोकली मारली आणि हुई हिंगा. जरी तो हिंगा तो उबो असताना तोकली मारतलो जाल्यार ती तोकली त्याने काढून वयर मारूंक जाय. He has to hit his head on the roof. ना जाल्यार ताका पुलिसांनी पायांनी धरून उमटावंक जाय. उमटावन ताका असो मारूंक जाय जाल्यार तेजी तोकली हिंगा फुट्टा. This is a part of investigation. If people like us can think in this angle, how come this SP makes statement without proper investigations? How come this SP simply suspend the police? तो जरी तो disbalance म्हणटा जाल्यार the video footages which has come in the social media थिंगा तो एडवर्ग बाब त्या पुलिशे कडेन झगडटा तो दिश्टी पडटा. तेन्ना तो disbalance कित्याक जावंक ना? How come he could sustain such a long fight? थिंगा disbalance जावंक ना. This is the investigation you need to go through. Why these things are not coming out? What is hurt? What is grievous hurt? This is not an assault, Mr. Tikam Singh Verma. This is a total attempt to murder. Now let me come to the second part. In the second part, lot of people, there are certain people are using whataboutery. ते म्हणटात तो भुरगो वायलंट आहलो. हांवें विचारला वायलंट आहलेल्या भुरग्याक सायलंट करपाक आर यू युजींग दीस मेथड ऑफ मेकिंग हिम शांत? इवन इफ ही इज वायलंट यू पुट युअर सेक्शन ऑन हिम. ड्रंकर्ड आनी कितें वायलन्स लाय तेजे सेक्शनां आसलीं तुवें लावची आहलीं तुमी सेक्शनां ताका. You should have towed the line. Go by the law of the land. You cannot take law in your hand under the guise of your uniforms. How come you took the law in your hand to silence him as per the words of Mr. Tikam Singh Verma? Are you doing the judgment there? So do you mean to say to silence somebody in the next time somebody violent comes at the police station, or if you will bring a violent person at the police station, will you silence him by injecting him poison, by injecting him making a euthanasia? Will you inject him with tranquilizer? Will you shoot him? What is this weird word that is being used to make him shant? There was no need of making him shant. He could have been put behind the bars for that night. By next day morning, his intoxication would have gone down. And last and final, even if he was intoxicated, the police personnel are supposed to have been trained to handle people with drug addiction, people with alcoholism. There are methodologies, means are there to handle these people. So that means you are accepting to silence these people, that your police personnel are not fit to handle alcoholics and druggists. Digambar Bab Kamat, तुका एक आणि एक मोठी विनंती हा. As long as this Mr. Tikam Singh Verma is in South Goa, the future for Margao is going to be very bleak and it will go into darkness. There is no second thought on this. If these things are not going in a proper investigation, first thing first, sack this Mr. Tikam Singh for influencing the investigation beforehand. He has no right to make such statements. He has preempted the investigation. That means he is conniving with this crime. So on this basis, first of all, he needs to be out of this position. Otherwise, Edberg will not get justice. This Tikam Singh Verma himself is the mastermind, goofimer, this whole matter. And the next is the police people who were involved in this. It was not one policeman down the line. There were others. They have to be made an example of this. They need to be dismissed. If not in Margao, tomorrow it will be in Valpoe, and day after tomorrow in Penjim. The scorpion is known by the attitude. Put him in bed with you. It is going to bite you in any way and in any place. Second and final, no more discussions. These 2 or 3 people need to be booked under attempted murder. And then, in the absence of Mr. Tikam Singh Verma, this investigation has to go on. So, 3 things I am going to capsule, Mr. 1, these 2-3 people need to be dismissed from their duties. So let us set this as an example for the whole of Goa. 2, attempted murder case has to be registered, not hurt and grievous hurt, injuries, assault, nothing. And final, the crux of this whole matter, this Tikam Singh Verma need to be not transferred. He need to be just got out from Goa. Dev Bare Karu. Thank you very much.